Belinda, how are you?
I'm good.
Liana, how are you?
Hi.
Okay, let me get first for Liana, you go first, okay?
Okay.
Because you are more independent. You have any questions so far?
No.
No, you continue, okay? Look like this one will be easy. You should be able to handle it. Next one, let me have Belinda. Belinda, your turn. Your measure can be wrong. You have a for loop, while loop, there are three level, and then let's see, for I equals 0, I less than lambda less, you're trying to check every I in the array, and
Yeah.
then you are using the nums that length minus 1. So why here you have the num to the length minus 1?
To go backwards from the end of the loop
But you go backward for what?
to check like the right side of the mirror.
The right side of mirror for what? You may have a 1, 2, that's this one, you have 7, 1, 2. And here you have 1, 2, 7, but sometimes you may have 0, 1, 2, 7. You also have a mirror like this. A mirror like this. This one is not the first part of the continue part. So you assuming that that's actually is wrong. It may not start from the last one. Like this one is 1, 2, 1. It actually is a mirror of itself. So this scheme won't work. The mirror may not happen on the last n later if you have an n number here. The mirror may not be 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2, 1 may not be here. The 3, 2, 1 may be in the middle. Maybe even here 1, 2, 1, it maybe is on itself. So in this one, you're assuming that it's wrong. So I will give you a function. Let's actually don't do this, okay? Let me give you a hint. So let's assume that let's actually don't do this. Let's actually don't do this. Let's actually delete everything. Okay, so let's put the return 0 for the time being. It actually is a fake. So let's have a helper function called public Boolean is a mirror. Let's assume you have is mirror function. And then this is mirror function, you pass in an array. Okay, now you work on this is mirror function for nums S1, E1, S2, E2. What is S1, E2, E1, S2, E2?
Start one and one.
This one is the starting of the index here and the ending index of here versus the starting two here and ending two here. This one is a mirror. They can have an overlap. Overlap is okay. But you give them two numbers, two of these. I'm making sure this is a mirror. So if this function work, then you go back to work on your main one. So right now, work on this one. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back. Just work on this one first. I'll be back to check the main function. Let's do the main function later. Remember, if the problem is too hard, you decompose your problem to a smaller problem, and which you can solve a smaller problem, then it's okay. Don't just try to use a big function to solve everything, and you may be in trouble. Next one, let's go back to Liana. Liana, your turn. Liana, what's the purpose of this one? Before you do it,
You try to make it so that when you call x, it equals 3, and then for y it's 2.
x equals 2 and y equals 3, and what's the original data?
This.
Yeah, I'm asking you, what is the original data for x and y? Your
X
original
is
data
2.
x is 2, y is 3.
Yeah.
The result is 3 and 2. So what does this happen? What it is? This what is this? Two becomes 3, 3 become 2. What's that?
Um.
You swap the value, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know it's swapping value now. How to swap two value? You have two variable. How do you swap two value? Do you know? You have x and y. How do you swap this value?
Um,
You learned this already or no?
well, I didn't learn it in school.
You didn't learn it in school. Okay, it's okay. I will tell you. Okay. So you have x and y. You want to swap it. So you will use a temporary variable. Let's assume that there is a z. That's a temporary variable. So you store z with x. So put 2 into there. So first one, you copy x to z. Then you copy y to x. So this one changed to 3. And then finally, you copy z to back to y. This is first, this is second, this is third. No, second one is x equals y. Second one is x equals y. Second one is y assigned to x. Next one is y equals z. Wrong. Is that okay?
Yeah.
This is called rotational swap. Let's look at it one more time. You have x equals 3, x equals 2, y equals 3. So you back up your x to z, and then you copy, that's the first step. Second step, you copy your y to x. This is the second step. Third step, you copy your z back to y. That's 2. So effectively 3 become 2, 2 becomes 3. This is called rotational swap. Can you take a note in some notebook so you remember? Draw this diagram. Make sure you understand that this is rotational swap. Rotational swap, every year the AP exam will test. The multiple choice was for sure will test this one. So I need you to remember it. Okay? Take the note. I'll be back, okay? But Belinda, your turn. Did you solve your its mirror?
I think so.
E greater than E2 E minus equals S plus plus. E minus equals X plus plus, not equals, you have the mirror. S less than equal to E2. Okay, let's assume your mirror is working. This one, let's see. This one, apparently, you don't need that the mirror thing.
Also, it's just if it's not equal, return
Yeah, it just
false.
return.
Okay. And then
It
return true.
just return true.
Okay.
Let's assume this work, okay? We later will check. Let's assume that this one work. Now, if this one work, how can you work on using that function to solve the problem?
Mm. I can like loop through the array and then if wait,
Look through what array?
the nums, and then if it's not a mirror, I can just keep changing some of the variables one at a time?
No, it's wrong. Okay, what's this for?
Uh, oh, it's like, wait,
What's this for? Can you understand it? What's this for?
um, is it like you check a certain range and then you would substitute minus minus if there is no
So what
mirror?
is max?
Max is the greatest length of the mirror.
Greatest mirror, right? So you try
Yeah.
to see the greatest mirror is lambda length. If not, you decrease your max. So you will be say, let's assume that this one, the second one, it will be 4. Then if 4 no maximum of 4, you do maximum of 3. Then you maximum of 2 and then maximum of 1. Right? If maximum 1 you still cannot find anyone, then you go to maximum of 0 and you will return 0. Right? So this is overall scheme. It's decreasing the maximum amount. Now, if the maximum amount already be determined, what will you do? You will have a left side of max versus a right side of max. It's going this way, this one going this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to know this. So now you want to have a window of max now. So you actually would do for integer I equal 0, I less than nums the length minus max plus 1. This one is the window of max. I increase. Okay, so this one is the left side mirrors. It is S1 starting from I now.
Mm-hmm.
So this I can be any windows of the S1 is starting from I. So S1 here. This one would be
E E1.
I plus max minus 1, right?
Yeah.
So this is this side, okay. Right side max can be anyone. Okay, so the right side max can be the same one down to the end, down to the end. Any of the window of max would be okay. So now you need to have a to find a second window. So you would do for integer j equals I starting from I, j less than nums the length minus max plus 1 is also a window
The same
of is
length.
also a window of max. Right? And if
And then use
is
the yeah.
mirror
Um
of
nums
nums, and then S1
I
is it actually should be I plus max minus
minus 1.
1 j plus max minus 1
Um,
return max. I think that's it.
let me make some. Oops.
Oh,
Yeah, let me here.
something we I did not check because the window is very
Here, let
small.
me see.
I did not check. Yeah.
Um,
Run one more time. Let's see. Missing curly brace. Let's see. This one. This one.
oh wait, let me. No. I think it should be. What?
This one for that. This one for that one. This one, this is not return 0. It should return. Oh, okay, it's return 0. And then this one, integer nums, integer s1, integer s2, this one, do this. Okay, this one. Okay, then where is the missing or illegal star of expression? Let me be careful. Integer max equals num the length. This one, okay. While max greater than 0, for integer I equals 0, I less than num the length minus max plus 1. Oh, here you're missing a 1.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
So you should pick up this one, redo it by yourself, okay? I already give you the
Okay.
idea. You actually have to do it. Key point of this one is you have to decompose the problem, trying to find out what is the core function you need to have. This core function that you need to have. If you cannot find this is a mirror function, then your coding will be very terrible. Will be very, very, very terrible because you struggle for 3-level loop. That's a lot of work to struggle. Actually, right here is 4-level. While while this 4-level loop. You see, it's actually 4
Yeah.
levels. Pretty complicated. Okay,
Okay.
but this actually this encoding is not very nice, not too hard. Okay, not too hard. Okay, you continue. You can pick up and redo it. Okay, I wish you to redo it because you need to learn.
Okay.
Next one we have Vienna, your turn. Vienna, remember the swap algorithm, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to remember it. Okay, it will happen many times in the. I would say every year the swap algorithm will show up in the AP exam. You have to remember it. Okay, you should read it, okay? Read the description. Pull down the windows. Pull down the windows. No, pull down your window. No, this one. Yeah. Or make it bigger for you to read. Take your time, okay? No rush.
Okay.
Let me know when you have some question. Change to block mode, you can select. You can select a label, yeah. Select the label that you have. Okay, continue, one more. Okay, you overcome. So this one's count up, but your countdown not working, right?
Yeah.
So what should we do with the countdown? Your label need to be changed to count. This one need to be changed to count like this. Then you count down, you also show the number. Is okay? But this one unbounded, this one keep going up, keep going down. There is no bounded, no boundary right now. Okay? Okay, continue. Not a number means undefined. An AN means not undefined. He want you to fix the problem. So what's wrong right now? Okay, you're wrong. See what happened. You click and then not a number shown. Why is that? You know why? I know why already, but do you know why? Look at it carefully. Do you know why? It has something to do with the count. But what happened? What's wrong with this count right now? Can you see this one, this one, this count and this count? These are two separate count. It's different count. This is global variable. You declare the var variable that make the variable global. But this one global means this is a new counter. So these two number are two set variable of the same name. So this is not allowed. So what you should do is delete the bar. So show text, delete the bar. Try again. That should work. See? Now put your down counter back. You also need to count down. Okay, be careful. That is a local variable. Whenever you declare a var that declare a global variable, separate global variable, then your outside one already been redefined. It's been redefined, so they are considered to be the two different variable. That's not allowed. Okay, that's not allowed. Be careful. Var, you cannot do always do var. You only do var when you want to create a new variable. If it is an old one, you don't use var. Okay. Okay, you continue. Let me go back to Belinda. Belinda, your turn. Okay, this one I'm not going to help you. Okay, you work on it by yourself. This one, do you understand what it is?
I think so.
You have A, that's a clump. You have only B, that's not a clump. And then you have C, that's a clump. So right here, you have two clumps.
Mm-hmm.
B, no clump. So you want to see how many zone of two or more. Okay. You want to see how many of zone two or more. Look, it's just wrong. Why your counter is always 1? Since your counter is always 1, this is something wrong with your counter.
某某标校某八拼某八拼八拼某某
Don't do that. That's actually too complicated. Let's do this. That's actually missing that. You still get let's see,
All ones.
I less than nums the length.
Should be -1 because it has to be 2 or more. Like
K less than
fine.
K less than and nums K plus plus. Don't do K plus plus here. Why do you do K plus plus here?
I like
You had
nums
to
I
you
equal.
had too many things. Let's actually remove a few, okay?
Okay.
You had too many things. You overdo it. You don't need a K actually. Let's just have a C. So C set to 0. Let's see. C set to C should set to 1.
Oh.
Let me see, C set to 0. And then your,
I think 1 is
let's see, at your I,
nums I. Wait, why is it nums I equal nums I?
nums,
Is it I plus
so
mm,
let's do integer k equals nums I.
I? Okay. Oh, there's a minus.
You keep counting and you will get out. You see greater comes increase. So this one is to get 1. Why is that? This one, this you actually are wrong here. So this is okay. This one 0 crumb, that's okay. But when you get to have this one 2 crumb is okay.
Mm, I. Mm.
This one I increase, move on to the next one, there's no problem, okay. This one I, you'll be out of bound. So right here, your I need to be decreased. You,
Wait, why did we decrease the
your
I?
default will increase it. So when there is not equal, you already increase your I, you should not increase it again,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
This is okay, this algorithm is okay, but pay attention to the detail. You know, this is
Yeah.
some detail. Your overall algorithm is okay for this one, but you need to pay attention to the detail. Next one, the end, your turn. Liana, you have question?
No.
No? Okay, you continue, okay? This one let me have Brinda, your turn.
Well, Mr. Cho, we finished the array 3, so I'm going back to recursion 2. There's one problem I didn't do for some reason.
Yeah, okay, welcome here. No loop needed. This one is actually what do you want to do this loop?
This loop, trying to go through the array and then sort
So what?
the numbers into one of the two sums. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, this one doesn't work that way. This is recursive function. You should write recursive. You need a helper function, but not like this. You should have a running index. You should have a sum of 5 and sum of 3. Return what? You put here. Otherwise, return what? Okay, you work on it.
Okay.
No, it's no, that's wrong. This is wrong. You forget it already. You did not practice recursion for a while. You forget it already. Like that. You put that number into group 5, and then you need to work on the group 3 now.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, there's another if. There is another
Oh,
if.
for 3.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
there's another 3, and then the finally is either way. You need both. The final one is both.
Both.
This one is modulus 3 equals 0. Then this one return.
Should I also put
No.
not equal?
No. This just this. Sum 5, comma, sum 3 plus nums index. And then final one, you do this one or this one, both. right here. You got to practice many times for this coding pad, okay? You will forget it. Practice so many times and then you may remember after a while. If you just do it one time, you will forget, for sure forget. Return. Zero, 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 semicolon, go. You see? Okay, this one go back to Liena, your turn. Liena, are you okay so far?
I'm not sure how to make it so that when we click the apple, the score goes up because it's not working.
You update the score, but you did not set your label. You do not set your label here. Where is your label? You update your score, but you didn't update your set, so it should be set text. Set text, yeah. It should be after your score, after your score, because you update your score, you need to update. This one should be after it. So which label? This label, what is this label? Yeah, try. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
So this one teach you all kind of the activity coding, okay? You will learn it. Okay, we have two more minutes left, okay? Any question for you?
No.
Liana, you have any question? No? Okay, we'll continue, okay? Let me have Belinda, your turn. So next week we do not have, okay, you go to your map one, if you like, go to map one and functional, okay? Next week we do not have coding practice, no class on Thursday because it actually is Thanksgiving, but Monday, Friday, if you want to do coding, I can do coding on Monday, Friday, okay? But it's not a class, it's actually up to you if someone still want to make up, okay? Because a lot of students will be travel around, so we do not force students for class on Thanksgiving week. Okay, Belinda, you may need to study map, okay? Before you come to this problem, you need to study what is map. Source that you can do it is actually, yeah, you need to study this one, or you can do.
W3 school.
Let me show you. Yeah, W3 school will teach you, but there is another one that's called PEAK. PEAK. Let's see. This one, F6, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's called geek. It's called geek. Geek. Okay, it will teach you what is map.
Okay.
And there are example, you should read it to try to understand it, okay? This takes some time, so you cannot finish it in a couple of minutes. Okay, if no question, that's it for today, okay? Good night and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.